We have a backup point guard battle in Minnesota between Rob Dillingham and Bones Highland. And I broke down this game. I watched the full film of these two, and I think it was even in this game. Rob Dillingham looked great at times, looked horrible at times. Bones Highland looked great and looked horrible at times also. Here's some great help from Rob. Just a little too short. Cam Johnson finishes over him, but it was like perfectly timed. Timed any earlier, it probably was a foul. Bones Highland's first couple minutes here, he has a strong take, gets an and one over Jamal Murray. I really like this. Could have kicked it out somewhere, but Denver was in great defensive position. Bones also had great defensive possessions. Here's one on Bruce Brown. Kind of gets away with a push. Great help side from Dante DiVincenzo. Very next possession, great defense once again. Gets over the screen. He's going to steal the pass right here. Great defense. But we all know Bones. He's going to get feeling good, and he's just going to force up a bad shot. That's just horrible. Early in the shot clock. No reason for that. He's going to try to make up for it. He's going to jump this pass, and he does tip it, but unfortunately it goes straight to Jokic. And then he doesn't find a man. Him and Rudy are kind of just sitting on Jokic. Leaves Bruce Brown wide open for three, and he drains it. Timberwolves ran high pick and roll like all night. Here's a quick dump off, leads to the and one. Dillingham fell asleep defensively a couple times. Luckily for him, it didn't result into him getting scored on. There, Valanciunas easily could have dumped it off to Strother. Essentially, started the second half. He's caught ball watching. Strother's going to leak over to the wing, and it's a bad pass. Fortunate for Dillingham. He also got caught in the air a couple times during the game and led to bad turnovers. Here's one, just jumped way too early. Bones held the ball way too long a couple of times in the second quarter. There's one. You got to dump that off immediately. He was wide open. Jokic was way too far up in help. Here's another one. High pick and roll once again. Denver's going to blitz Bones. Dump it. Look how wide open he is. Easily could have got that. Could have cut. Could have went to the corner. It just doesn't get the ball. There he dumps it off. Kind of forces up the shot. Didn't get it earlier. Probably kind of mad. Easily the worst play between these two all night. Bones is going to ISO on Peyton Watson, and it's the worst shot of the night. Just horrible. They get the ball back. I don't know what happens after that. Don't remember, but just horrible shot. Bones didn't play the fourth quarter, but all in all, wasn't really horrible. Wasn't really good. I'd say it's just mediocre. Dillingham was great all night doing driving kicks, just using his speed, getting downhill. Defense forced to help and leading to a bunch of baskets in this fourth quarter. Denver was making a huge run, making open shots, incredible shots from Jalen Pickett, might I add. Another driving kick. Hunter Tyson caught ball watching, leaves this guy wide open in the corner. I like this play from Rob Dillingham. Nowhere to pass, leaving you wide open. Take that shot. It was wide open. Another driving kick. Deron Holmes has to help in the paint. Can't get out quick enough.